Just want to point out, we are in the age of Twitch where there are people streaming that they're sleeping. Should I get in on this? Should I just turn a camera on and have a nap sometime? Subathon. Slumberathon. Anyway, see you in a sec. Sound off if you're in the chat. I'm eating crisps. I'm a classy bird. Nom nom nom. Daniel, how'd your gig go? Let us know in the chat. Everyone else, we're kicking off in just a second's time. Sound off, let me know you're here. Oh, the timing on that track finishing. Hi! Welcome to Big Damn Play, or welcome back to Big Damn Play, series where I pick a video game, we play all the way, freaking through it. This time, we're playing something that's not so great. The reason why we've chosen to do it is because there are some laughs to be had at the train wreck that is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. We are going to see it through to the bitter end, at least plot-wise. So, I hope you join us. Daniel did a stand-up set and got confused when they asked you what your rider is. Wow, they asked what your rider is. Half the gigs and jobs I've done don't even bother with that. For those who don't know, a rider essentially is a list of basic requirements that an act can request for their arrival. So, like, yeah, my rider's dead simple. I just want, like, a couple of bottles of water, unopened bottles of water when I get there. That'd be lovely. Cheers. Or when I arrive, could someone get me a coffee? I'll have it, Americano, please. Thank you. Just something like that. And then obviously you get the more notorious ones like Mariah Carey asking for like a basket full of puppies and all sorts of shit. Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Does whatever Spider Pig does. But yeah, my friend Phil had a really basic ride of some of the live events that we did together, which he joked about. Like, he wasn't being serious, but for a CBBC Live thing, they said, what's your rider? And the rest of us kind of went, and Phil went, I'll have a bunch of Lucozade and some Doritos, please. When we arrived, they'd bought him a 6-pack of Lucozade and 2 share bags of Doritos. They weren't joking. We thought they were joking because we never had riders at CBBC for anything. Because, I mean, hell, when we did like live mornings, we never even had like breakfast supplied, and we'd been in there the studio from like 5 a.m. It was ridiculous. Hello, Ben Atkinson. The power of the sun and the palm. Yeah, wrong Spidey, unfortunately, Simon. My drink keeps falling over, so I'm gonna have to put it over there. I kind of wanted it near me, but the thing's gonna have to look after it. You're gonna look after it, aren't you, Ben Grimm? Take care of it. Good man. Right, we're about to play a piece of shit. Let's crack on. Crack in. We started this yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. And it's, yeah. It's a doozy. It's a real Ned Bryerson of a game. Oh, good lord. So don't forget, if you're able to host, please do. Want the channel to grow. We've hit that lovely point in the month where all of the gifted subs from last month have vanished. I looked at my subscription list, subscription counter today and went, oh my god. And I realised it's just because we had a couple streams about a month ago where a lot of subs were gifted. So if you were gifted a sub and you want to continue getting all the perks, please consider subscribing. Or if you have Twitch Prime, use your Twitch Prime to subscribe for a month for no extra cost. Hey, Neil Worry Simon, it's good to see you there. Those webs looked ace. There's some things to like in this game, but not much. Like the movie it's based upon, it does not really scratch an itch in a good way. I'm also Day of the Hunter. I'm also trying to slowly unlearn the Insomniac Spider-Man Miles Morales control scheme because I'm so used to that now that going back to a different control scheme is very disorienting. Look at the blandness there. The plaza is a plaza sign. We've seen that before. We've seen signs that just say nightclub on several buildings in the same street. You have to get used to the sign language person. That can always be a lot of fun. Hey, oi, Matt. I'm not an apologist. I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a great ironing movie. What do I mean by that? When you've got a load of ironing to do, you're not really paying attention to what's on the telly. But on Amazing Spider-Man 2. I still resent paying for it back in the day. Right. I played the Amazing Spider-Man games, only the Spider-Man trilogy ones. The Amazing Spider-Man for PS3, Xbox 360, and PC, I think, is alright. Like, it's okay. It's got its highs, it's got its lows. But it's a tighter game. It's a lot darker. And it acts as a mini sequel to the movie. It's best played on PS Vita because it's a really impressive handheld open world sandbox game. Not worth tracking down though. If you've not played it, not worth tracking down. This one, oh, there's some great combat stuff in this, and the web traversal is fun because it's the back triggers of the webs.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I got school. You know, life outside.
Look down there. There's a nightclub, bottom left. Right, another comic book. We also have the worst edition ever. The heroic meter over there. If you don't continue to solve crimes, you get registered as a menace. And you have to deal with that shite. Now, we've got a high heroic meter, so I'm not fussed about missing a crime.
But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police podcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Kraven's methods could come in handy.
Is there a comic over there?
My powers.
So just to reiterate, you swing with the left trigger as the left hand, the right trigger as the right hand. Oh, hecklers are the fucking worst, Daniel. They're awful. Problem is, whatever comedy gig you're doing, whatever level you're at, even if you're like a comedy legend, you'll get hecklers because people think they're funnier than the actors on stage.
You need information on
Because they
Kraven,
crave
you've got to
validation. They
fast
can't
to
just
get
shut up
it.
and have a fun night out.
Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted.
Are we going to Kraven's house? Is that what's happening? So yeah, the left trigger is the left hand. The right trigger is the right hand. It's not one web button. It's two web buttons. It's very strange. Spider-Man's just going to knock on the front door. Into Kraven's loft. Give a little knock-knock on the door of the big scary Russian man. This film also, in case you haven't figured out, only very loosely adapts the plot of the movie. When you look at the Peter and Harry likenesses, they are appallingly bad. There's no Gwen in this game. They use the fact that they broke up early in the events of the movie as an excuse to not have her be in the game. Although they use the character model from the first game as like random women on the street all the time. Just with the colours changed.
Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter
Kravinoff,
Parker,
damn it.
from the Daily Bugle.
It's me.
We spoke on the phone.
Not mouth-moving man.
The door was open.
Oh my god. Wow.
Mr. Kravinoff?
SG's having a gay old time. Da, 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 da. It's like they didn't even bother. Keep in mind, 2-year turnaround to get this made. Less than 2-year turnaround to get this made. So, fair enough, but AAA release, early PS3 release. Welcome to one of the few good things in the game. Steve Blum as Kraven the Hunter.
I apologize for startling you.
Oh, we know in the film, Simon, it's going to be
Kraven.
Aaron Taylor-Joy.
Please,
Aaron Taylor-Joy.
forgive my
Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
Kick-Ass is playing Kraven in the
The
Kraven
videos
film.
online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting.
So it's sort of the Ultimate Comics
Tigers
reality
are
star version of
endangered.
Kraven.
I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers.
I am hero.
Others wish to conserve the natural world.
Oh god.
It is where we find peace.
Bullshit.
You're
You
a
beat
long
up
way
animals
from
and
the
kill them.
Natural world.
Because you want to show yourself superior. That's
I
why they don't
craved
mounted
a new
animals everywhere.
challenge. I
He
came
craved
here
a new
to
challenge.
hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross species.
From the last game,
The
don't think any of them are in
deadliest
this.
combination of animal and human.
Oh, he ended their
I
threat.
ended their threat.
Between games, I guess.
But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No. Only criminals.
Only criminals.
Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
Look at not Andrew Garfield, everybody. Look at his mighty ways. Has this hunter collected any chameleons? No. I don't think there's any reference to chameleon in this game, actually. So, what about the task force?
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I love how Peter is way
do not
bulkier
trust them.
than he is in
They're
the Spider-Man
paid for
costume.
by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt.
Ah.
The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. While the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda.
Peter's so out of proportion.
Get results.
You never saw Peter properly in the first game. You played as him a couple times, but in first person because they didn't have the likeness rights to Andrew Garfield, so they didn't bother. In this game, they went and just gave him generic man likeness.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave.
Do
Failed.
They
Miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them. But it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
As a matter of fact,
I'm a Spider-Man.
would.
Oh no. Have I played the newest Spider-Man games? Hey, Cobbleface. Yes, I have played the 2 Insomniac titles repeatedly. Even on this channel, we've gone through them at least twice each on this channel. I love them. That's why it's been interesting going back to this, because it's like, I remember this prior to that being
In their own
the most
yes. But men
functional
are
swinging
merely highly
mechanic.
evolved
Oh,
animals.
it feels like taking
The
28
current
steps back.
crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them, the patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
I walk around with
Criminals
my abs out at all
are
times.
not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival.
Criminals poop in
Only
rooms
human
instead of on
beings
floor.
are willfully cruel.
Some still do it on floor, just in rooms. Finish conversation.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes, to have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
See, they can't even say it in this game.
Our readers
Great
will
power.
find this
You have a
very
moral
interesting.
obligation to do those things.
I must take this call, but please look around. Take
Wait,
pictures
hang
of
on.
anything
The phone
you
started ringing
wish.
after he said he must take this call.
Yes. No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require
Oh, look,
no
off he
skill.
goes into a
I'm an
featureless room.
artist.
Jesus Christ. I know they had 18 months to rush this out, but fuck me sideways. Oh, good lord. He looks so huge. So we just need to get photos of 3 interesting objects. Okay. Would this count? Oh, no, I don't know, but there's an XP thing over there. Off the top of my head, which villains would you like to see if you had the choice to be in a Spider-Man film? For me, Shocker, Hobgoblin, and Scorpion. I mean, you've kind of had that. You've had Shocker. 2 versions of the Shocker, actually, in Spider-Man Homecoming. Potential for Hannibal... Is it Hannibal Buress who played him to come back? Hobgoblin would be fun, but I think with Hobgoblin, you've got to set up Green Goblin definitively. And Scorpion we've had, just not as the Scorpion yet. Matt Gargan was also in Spider-Man Homecoming. But it would be good to see more of them. Me, I don't know really, because my favourite Spider-Man villains are Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, Original Recipe, and Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. You're not really going to get away with doing Green Goblin in the MCU now after what they've already done.
Suitable for framing.
Although I still think Matthew McConaughey should play Norman Osborn. Then you've got Wilson Fisk played by Vincent D'Onofrio in Daredevil and Hawkeye. Excellent casting, and I cannot wait to see more of him. And he's been saying like he'd love to show up in a Spider-Man movie as well, and I agree. Because Kingpin's a Daredevil and Spidey antagonist, so why not have him harass both of them?
Good shot.
So good, it made the music stop. I was going to say I can hear an XP thing just lying
Who
around.
can resist that?
Examine gramophone. Right, that would make a good photo, but let's look around a little bit more first, shall we? It's a cobra. And not a cobra. Examine snake. Where's the XP thing coming from? Is it upstairs? Big bloody bear. Yep, ABE. Always be exploring. What do we say?
Just what I want.
Never just settle. Right, so... Okay, nothing up here that it says is worth it. So what do we go for? The gramophone, the bear, or the snake? I think the snake looks for a better photo. It looks freaky as sin. Sup, dude? Okay. Wait, what makes a good photo then? Oh, right. The side of the glass case.
Perfection.
Fucking hell.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies?
I am up here now. For no reason. Parker. Pietro Parker. Let's go past the gramophone. Just a bunch of rhinos. Oh shit. So here's where we learn that a bunch of the creatures from the first game have been killed, stuffed and mounted.
Cross species. Beautiful.
So in the first game, Oscorp were experimenting on animal-human
I thought
hybrids.
Spider-Man captured them.
Including versions of vermin,
escaped.
iguana, scorpion, rhino.
So you killed them.
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine.
So Kraven's killed a bunch of what we thought were animals mutated into men, but then we learn might actually have been people experimented on. How did you kill your prey? Kraven, did you kill your prey?
When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary,
I take life.
do
I take light lively.
My failure to act cost the life of an innocent person. I could not live with myself.
Yeah, what is with this altruistic
What do you
Kraven?
mean?
I mean, I know why in the story for this, but I get the feeling someone at Sony decided this is all he does. Do you have powers?
They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself
used
to
my
the
big
peak
hand.
of human ability and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures.
Like drugs,
Herbs,
but native drugs.
potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
So yes, I have powers. What about the Carnage Killer?
Hunting criminals. Some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
And
So
all
even
my
though he's hunting
barnyard
criminals,
pals.
you'd like to take him down.
Of course, he dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
The physicality by these two actors isn't too bad. Watch when Spider-Man talks to people, though. It's
Last
hilariously
question.
over the top.
Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes, I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is
Oh!
a brother who
There you go, Simon.
he chose a different path.
There's a chameleon call out.
I never had a son, but perhaps. Forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do.
Exit Kraven's Lahawahuhaft. Huh. That says vulture. I can't remember if there was a vulture creature in the first game. I honestly can't remember. This was the scorpion creature. Right, January 2013. So there's a scorpion. We fought him in the first game. There's iguana, I think. Yeah, we fought him in the first game. And there's piranha. I don't remember fighting that in the first game, but we must have done. Hello there, sorry Jim. Would it be easy or hard? I think Chameleon would have to be a villain operating on behalf of someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't think Chameleon would make sense necessarily as a villain unto himself. I think he'd have to be part of a bigger plot. Because essentially, you know, what is he? He's espionage, he's a spy, he's a disguise man. So... he's not even going to show me out. I've got to lug it myself to the end of the corridor. Exit Kraven's Loft. So I think Chameleon would have to show up in a different kind of role.
Whitney!
Oh no!
Jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar.
Oh god.
As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to.
Yep,
How about
okay.
you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town, hmm?
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you.
Blink, Peter, blink.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, he said the thing. He said the thing, boys and ghouls. Let's go see if Aunt May's around. Oh, XP on the
I'll
table.
take that.
Sup, Sally Fields? One of the biggest flaws of this game is you can't just interact with people.
For Harry Osborn.
Ah,
To lose his father so young.
something which has just been discussed very briefly by Wilson Fisk at a press conference. The game hasn't set up who Harry Osborn is or why.
Have all this
Felicia.
responsibility on his shoulders.
Apparently, we know him. Except it's not been mentioned in the game yet. So there's all the extra costumes, and the ones we've got so far aren't that great. We've got the burglar fighting costume in the first film's Cozzy, and we've got Noir Iron Spider, not a great version, Captain Universe, and the symbiote costume style in the cupboard. But we're going to stick to the game's main one, because so far it's the best looking one out of the bunch. Wait, wrong game. It's the game I wish we were playing. Superb. Don't forget, folks, by the way, if you subscribe, you get cool perks like access to the Discord server, all past broadcasts, and some really swishy emotes. Plus, you'll be supporting me. And if you have Twitch Prime, which is when you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch, you can subscribe to someone for 1 month for completely free, no extra cost to you, but supports them. Got to say these things, because if you don't... There's a real hero! I like him. That's the Spider-Man.
Find out if Kraven can really teach me how to track these punks.
Teach me how to Dougie, Kraven. Teach me how to Douglas. Oh, God, it's so bad. Collect the comic book.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, I'm pressing all the buttons for Insomniac now.
I can check that one off my list.
Da 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 da. Just so you know, this is how I used to collect comics. When I was buying single issues, this is how I was doing it. I wasn't going to the shops, I was just jumping around the city and leaping at them.
So what do you think? It can't get any better.
It can't.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, don't get any ideas
And yet
about
I
it
didn't care
yourself.
to look at you.
But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer. And tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation.
I watched you shower.
I see. The way you carry yourself like a lost child.
What's wrong with his
You lack
eyes?
someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this carnage killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
Now, pinky promise.
There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Who could resist that?
Little fish to catch big fish.
To catch the easiest prey. But in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. They were never intending Felicity Jones to play Black Cat. It was just one of those things where, after the film, they decided the
I
character
get
was
that,
called
but
Felicia.
I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life,
Sony
they're
don't know what the
going
fuck
down.
they're doing, let's be honest.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting
It's a really dumb photo. This is not the really awful game I was expecting. Oh, keep watching, George. This game's fucking awful.
cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that
Legitimate business. Also, hi, George.
launder the illegal income.
Hey, George.
It is here you will find their bosses who pretend that respectability.
What was that?
I have to admit, Kraven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
All this is leading me to Big Fish on DVD.
When the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
That is a terrible photo. But apparently it counts.
Crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning.
That's not what one-stop shopping is.
Even you can
Oh, just walking around in a balaclava like that. You're fucking kidding me. Stopped. Stopped by a lamppost.
Now that's a keeper.
Is that Russian man Kraven the Hunter, George? Shut up! I'm spying! Spideying, if you will, and you won't. Nope.
I can do better than that.
Yes, great composition. You tell yourself that, Parker.
We don't have everything ready when the truck arrives. We'll be in big trouble.
You keep telling yourself that, Parker. That's not good composition. He's bald and 7 foot. Is that Kraven? 7 foot? Yeah.
Gotta get
Not
a
so much
photo
bald.
of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
Where is it? Where is it?
This crate is heavier than your mother. If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you.
This crate heavier than your mother.
Get the crate loaded before someone sees us.
What a
Just
terrible
the image I
photo.
wanted.
Damn right, Ian Spiderman.
Dick will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
Ha 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 ha! Sticky like glue. Oh, whoa. Sticky like glue.
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse.
Great. They saw me because I swung out in front of it. Good lord. Browse hints. Stop playing this game. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Make it worth my while, folks. If you haven't subscribed already, consider dropping a subscription or throwing your biddies at me. Even just hosting helps out as well. I'm singing the soundtrack to the better game.
That Oscorp Dick will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I try not to lose
Stick
sight.
to it like, well, me.
Oh, well. Sticky like glue.
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse.
I'm not losing the truck.
I'm losing them.
No,
Gotta
you're
catch
not.
up.
It's over there. I'm not losing the bastard truck if I can see the bastard thing. I keep forgetting that I've got to use... What? How did it get away? It arrived at a location. We followed it. Oh, this game. I keep forgetting about the web swinging as well. How it's different from Insomniac's. The web swinging on this is back trigger is left hand. Back left trigger is left hand. Back right trigger is right hand. So you're basically going... And you hold them both together to get height and momentum. Yo, Purple Dolly! So, terrible game, that's what's up. Do not lose sight of truck.
Well, me.
Do not lose sight of truck, Spider-Man. Don't get ahead of it, because they'll see us.
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. They're slippery. Better catch up.
Slippery bastards. Right, there we go. Surely that counted. Okay, that counted. Tail truck. Just enter the secret hideout.
Kraven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there.
Let's go into bad guy hideout. Bless her. Say hello, Daniel from Uslop. In fact, don't just say hello, say... Seems fair. Into Lion's Den. Right, so we're about to do some stealth gameplay in this game. Oh.
I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide.
Kraven's big,
Carnage
meaty
Killer.
Russian tips.
These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Kraven would say.
His line just overlapped
Clearer
himself.
picture of the Predator's hunting grounds.
I'll just talk aloud. Oh, and this is how we get suits. I forgot about this. So what suit are we going to get first? So why is this game bad? Because it's clunky, it's based on a terrible movie, and as you will see, the likenesses to characters are shocking. So keep watching. Basically, we're playing it because I thought it'd be fun to play a slightly shite game for once. Enemies in heavily secure areas are much more alert to anything unusual. You will sneak around and take out the guards silently, or the awareness level will reach a critical stage and you will fail your mission.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Oh, through the floor. He went through the floor. Now, what is that?
Money to fight crime. He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Fat jokes. Can we stealth from this height? Probably not. What? Oh, for Pete's sake.
I'll take that.
That was not a very intuitive control.
I have patience. I can wait.
I don't know what this is meant to do,
I see him.
for Peter's sake.
Everyone to me.
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. No room for error here.
Everyone quiet. I heard something.
I'm dangerously close.
Yep, dead.
Clear everyone to me.
To me, my X-Men! Yeah, I have no idea how you're meant to stealth in this with the controls. The controls are very tank-like. They're really clunky. You know how, like, in a lot of video games, you'll move the joystick and you'll sort of have your other finger loosely on the other joystick to sort of monitor the camera? In this, when you move it for the camera, it just like clunks, like it takes its time. Yep, okay, come on. Skip. So if I move the camera now, there's like a half-second delay each time. This is on PS4. Yeah, this is PS4,
So
early
this is where
PS4.
all
This
the
is
cool
like
gangsters
early
hang out.
2014.
Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser at Barn to ask other rich men.
How did he already see me?
He wants to fight us, eh? Let's see if he has the stomach.
He was turned around the other way.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything. I have him!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Ugh.
We've got him!
This slow web zip control as well.
For error here.
Like, it's so bizarre. I just pressed that button to repel and it wouldn't do
Keeps
it.
up, they'll notice me for sure. Will you put forth this week and
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
we go.
Oh, these controls are so clunky. Yes, I get it. Come on, reload. Start the mission again. Oh, good lord. How many attempts do you think it was going to take? That was attempt number 2, right? I can't believe it starts you here. Skip. Skip. Yes, I get it. Go away.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Purple Dalek, do you watch this channel with your eyes open ever?
Holding a fundraiser at Barn to ask other rich men for money to fight crime. He wants to fight us, eh?
Oh, so we can do stealth takedowns from above.
See if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him?
He has stomach for everything. Fat phobia. No.
They're getting suspicious.
Are they? Now, why would they be getting suspicious?
Have him!
No, you don't.
Here, everyone to me! A man is down! Here, everyone to me! The spider! Come!
The Spider-Man!
Keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. No room for.
I have no idea how they saw me.
Close these.
Yeah, how? Hey, did you say how? Fucking how? How? Wow. And this is unskippable. After this, all these bases are skippable. It's optional for you to get more suits. Oh. Skip. Good. This hint is going to start giving me PTSD. Oh, God. Go away. Go away! Oh, my God. It didn't go away.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
This is attempt number 3.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being on.
Fisk is all ready. But he's holding a fundraiser
Fundraiser.
to ask other rich men for money to fight crime. To fight us, eh?
Right.
Let's see if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Come on. Oh, my God. What was my favourite Spider-Man film from each Spider-Man actor? Ooh! It's a frisso. Spider-Man 2. If we're talking the 3 live-action Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. I guess by default, The Amazing Spider-Man. and Spider-Man Homecoming for little Tom. How do I get the stealth takedown then? How the fuck do you get a stealth take? How do you...
more of these task force fools flying around like pigeons. One of them arrested Arcady.
How do you trigger a stealth takedown then?
And well protected. Very hard to get to.
Flew through it then, did you say?
Get to the men who pay them.
I am very confused. Oh god, we just about made that. Woo! That's risky. Oh! Wait, we have audio files hidden down here? Here we go. There's a Max Dillon one by the look of it.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, this is how they do Electro's origin.
Electrocuted.
In audios.
Everything went black. I was so scared. Always been afraid of the dark. But I don't feel scared anymore.
Alright.
I don't feel weak. I feel full of power, alive with energy.
Like electricity
I
by any
don't have
chance?
to be scared of the dark now.
I'm not
I
scared.
can make my own light. But I need more. More energy, more power. I know where to go. Where the lights never go out.
Okay, where's that? Wait, no, that's not what I pressed, though, is it, game? Oh, that's so stupid. Right, how many have we got left? 3? Oh, there's one underground down there. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Whatever, fine. Oof.
Now take some time to
Oh,
think
George,
about
it
what you
gets
did
me through this shit if I'm singing. So how do we get to the other one who's down there? That seems bizarre. Can we not do takedowns from the ceiling? Ah, there we go. What a feeling, doing takedowns from the ceiling. No, seriously, how do we get down there? Do we get in there from down here? No, so... Oh, I don't know. Should we go over here?
Man,
Okay.
I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
In the game we've never met. Oh god, dancing on the ceiling. I fucking sang that in a show, didn't I? Dance ceiling. Oh look! The Miles Morales costume. Bit weird to give that to the white guy, but okay, sure.
You'll be dead.
Russian Speedy. Okay.
Better go see what that was.
Oh, were they the last one standing? Oh god. The web zip thing is so clunky.
Clear
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Ow!
Some days you just got it.
XP.
It's my lucky day.
Is it? Locate danger. And then do a quick time event. Ridiculous. Oh, Sofresso, that whole situation is embarrassing.
Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Are you deliberately
Ah.
moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Sometimes.
Oh my god, she went into the wall. She went into the wall. She went into the wall.
I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club.
Take back our city.
Kraven, I'm sending you pictures.
Oh, George, that is the
Looks like
thing
a
with the
map of
9-year-old.
places the Carnage Killer struck.
Or a 9-year-old's revenge. 4 or 5 years later.
The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer
cripple
for an
the fan
anti-crime
production
fundraiser
run by
hosted
racists.
by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. And I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But
I am
unless
large
you're
Russian
not
man.
Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way.
I believe in you. Alright. By the way, I looked up your contact number. You're apparently Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Ask my old friend Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Spider-Man. Peter Parker. Come on, do the thing so I can click the button. There we go. Figure unlock, that's nice.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he knows about all this.
Oh, the freaking menace hero meter's gone neutral, so I'm gonna have to do some tasks to not get attacked all the time. This is my least favorite Spider-Man game. Spider-Man 3 isn't particularly very good. Spider-Man Edge of Time and I did not get on at all. Out of like all the mainstream Spidey games from Spider-Man PlayStation 1 onwards, it's probably, for me, Spider-Man 3 is probably the worst, but this is close. Oh, thank you very much. Oh god, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Just like trying on tuxes. Right, so we're gonna have to do some some saving stuff to not get
he's not the most approachable guy in the world.
attacked.
And none of it matters
Because the
if I can't
menace
get
meter's been
inside.
reset.
Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
Oh my god, it's a beautiful lady. Hello. Hello. You're hosting. Thank you very much, Daniel. Oh my god, what was I going to ask? I'm having a total, like, brain melt. Have you finished watching your thing on Amazon? Have you moved on to the other thing you were going to watch on Amazon? Wait, hang on. How were you watching it before without my login? I don't know what you...
It was on Netflix.
So it was on Netflix?
The thing I was watching was, yeah.
Right, hence my confusion. Are you going to watch the thing on Amazon that you wanted to watch?
In bed.
Would you like to tell everybody... Hello, Queens, this chat. Would you like to tell everybody what the thing is you're going to binge?
Yeah, Ghost Adventures. I love it.
You guilty pleasure queen.
It's shit, I love it.
It's fucking garbage, isn't it? But it's
Yeah,
so much fun.
veganised, aren't
Have the rest if you want. Well, I can't really eat crisps when I'm playing the game, so I'll get grease on the controller. Tatty Bo! Much love. Ian says, what thing is Her Majesty watching? Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans. Come on out, Ghost. I'll slap you with my dick. That's basically what it is. It's really, it's bad. But, like, it's really entertaining as a result.
Hey, Spider-Man. Get me out of here.
Something bad's going down.
Right, so we've got to do this so that the police don't harass us, basically. That's awful. Right, can we grab the dude?
Okay, let's ride off into the sunset. This just in.
Ah!
Need something to stick to.
Oh my god. I know webs need something to stick to, you fucking idiot. That's why we stuck to them.
My kids are never gonna believe this.
You dropped me in a river. You dropped me in a river of sludge and poop. I love you, Spider-Man. I love you, Dr. Zaius.
This looks dangerous. You get workers' comp?
This looks dangerous. You're being swung, you fucking dim idiot. Should feel dangerous, Sonny Jim laddie boy.
The good cops.
Oh yeah, look at him. Look at that doctor's physicality. This is hilarious. Oh Jesus.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what...
Oh, we've got some new headlines. Philanthropist Martin Lee donates collection of ancient masks to museum. Oh. Robotic research completely halted at Oscorp. Oh. Increase in funding voted for Ravencroft Institute. Oh. Oscorp acquires Allen Chemical. Oh. Man in grizzly bear suit robs bank. That's a freaking reference to Grizzly. Grizzly! World's deadliest swarm of bees threatens Germany. That's a really piss poor attempt at a reference to the character Swarm, who's made of Nazi bees. He's a Nazi made of bees. Lucha wrestler Cruzado de la Noche says Spider-Man stole his look. Could have been an El Muerto reference. Guess they chickened out. Right, so how does this affect our hero meter? Let's see. Not by much. We have to keep that filled because otherwise we get attacked by the like anti-Spider-Man task force.
Traffic.
Right, let's take part in this.
While I still have time.
Oh god. Oh, I can smell those crisps now. The fan's blowing the centre right.
Get the hostage out of that car right away.
Come on, Spoderman. So we gotta get the hostage out of the car. Best way to do that is to deal with the people either side of them first. Whoa! A crisp scented candle. Let's be honest, we'd all buy it. But which flavour? Worcestershire sauce. They don't do them anymore, do they?
Now they don't have any leverage.
Watch this. They can't even be bothered to animate him actually webbing the car. That's hilarious. Oh, look at his little bulge. Ba-bum, ba-bum-bum.
Police vehicles stuck in traffic. Spider-Man
Man claims tree has face.
and
Look!
stopped the fleeing car.
Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. Oh, Kalukale. My bills will be paid today. There's a couple of crimes nearby, so we may as well deal with all of them. Thank you, creepy citizen.
Can't be late to the fundraiser.
Spider-Man!
We'll eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself.
I love your face! Does webs come from his elbows? I know, it's not the best animation, is it? It's a Quavers faction here that smells very strong and not bad. Oh. Not yet, Ian. She's doing like a big binge of the original series. She's like 5 seasons in or something like that. We watched a lot of Zach Bagans' like Haunted Museum when we were in America.
Like a bouncy house, am I right?
It's atrocious television. I love it.
Time for me to end it.
I'm having to remember not to press circle to dodge things, because that's how you dodge things in Spidey PS4. But in this, you press triangle like in the Arkham games. Paprika flavor.
I see him.
Hello, Rebecca! How you diddling? Oh my god, has this guy spotted me? No! 3 stealth attacks in a row right next to them.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
So on this side? No. Oh, we got the big boys.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a blast, really.
Beat the piss out of the large man! Do I believe in haunted stuff? Not particularly, no. I'm not a skeptic, though. Like, if I've had experiences I can't explain. So if you said to me, how'd you explain that? And I couldn't, then I'd be like, yeah, maybe there is something. But I don't particularly believe in it. Mostly because I think there's enough stuff to be dealt with on, you know.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy
There are more,
things
was it? There are more things
I
in
love
heaven and
that.
earth than I dreamt of in your philosophy, or whatever the Shakespeare quote that I just butchered is.
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't care. 99.
Don't forget to host if you can, folks.
Et voila!
Ah, yes, that classic Spider-Man line. Et voila. Now, where's the last guy? Oh, he's up there. Oh, look, the Coca-Cola logo's the 90s Marvel Comics logo. That's funny.
Benefit. I almost died just then.
Oh, we were going to be in the van then. I wouldn't know, Ian. I don't know what a Nick Groff
A
is.
violent shootout between police and criminals was ended by
Hypno Hustler
Spider-Man.
and the Mercy Killers topped the charts with debut album. Holy shit. They are referencing some obscure villains, and I like it. What's the message we got? Parker, I need an updated photo of the sign on the roof of the Bugle building. My staff photographers say it's dangerous up there. You're freelance, so it doesn't matter if you get hurt. Take care of it. Parker, we're doing a human interest piece on some old fogies who's a pillar of the community. Blah, blah. He runs a comic book store. They still make those? I thought they led to juvenile delinquency. Anyway, I don't want to waste a real reporter on this. Get a shot of the storefront, you prick. Let's do some upgrades. We've earned a shed load of points. Let's see. Charge rate of the seismic blast. Let's upgrade that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Slingshot. Nah, you're right. We'll do that later. Web pull speed. Yeah, let's up that. Well, funnily enough, we're near the comic stands. Let's go there. Because I can show you one of the few good things about this game. Fave and least fave crisp flavor. I'm not like a massive crisp guy. Like, if we're just talking basic flavors, not like specific brands. Hang on, what was that on the building? What the fuck is that on us at home? Oh, something we can interact with later, I bet. Salt and vinegar's like my go-to.
Excellent.
I'm not a cheese crisp guy. Not that good, but it'll do. Do better next time. Thanks, J. Jonah Jameson. Ready to see one of the few good things about this game? And it's not the terrible Peter model. Here's a regular character you can interact with. Ah.
you are. I was starting to think you'd forgotten about me, and hey, you know how sensitive I am.
His mouth isn't working now either. Sup, Stan? How you doing? How's Tricks? Stanley Lieber. Is that Ultimate Beetle? That's Ultimate Beetle. Oh, we've unlocked May Parker now. I guess because we're meta. Some of the Russian thugs. Herman Schultz and his shocker outfit. So basically Herman Schultz with some knee pads and a mask. Herman Schultz, the shocker.
Now look, I'm not suggesting Wilson Fisk is overweight. But I gotta tell you, when he goes to the zoo, the elephants throw him peanuts.
Wow! Wow! Fat phobia from Stanley. You can read Shocker's first appearance and Kraven's first appearance in full, by the way. You can fucking read these in full. I love this! You can just freaking read them! Just unlock actual comics to read.
So, my old enemy, we meet again.
How about the other concept art? Have we unlocked much more? Shocker. Huh. Hey look, Andrew Garfield, who's not in the game.
Someone beat...
Should we do a combat challenge? We can shoot the ship. Crisps! Chris, is that a spider bussy? Haha! Yeah. Mmm.
This'll keep my hand-eye coordination sharp.
I've come to hunt. Hang on. We finished the challenge before. Does it not unlock new ones? Then again, our combat's better, so I guess we'd be better at it, maybe? Spider bussy is so good, I must mount it on my wall.
Don't feel bad.
Oh no, it is a new challenge.
You're not... Alright, you're not good. Booyah!
No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Oh, I did get hit that time.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Wave 2!
Can't even stop to scratch my nose.
We just went to visit Stan.
See who is stronger.
They say bad guys don't think of them as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Best way to do this is just focus on counterattacks.
You are all flesh and no substance.
Focus on counterattacks and you'll be fine.
Everyone fierce? Me, or am I carrying this entire fight? Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Mwah. Prick hit me!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some
Wave
sort of
3.
mime
I'll
thing?
cut his fat!
Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
Oh, so it doesn't reset for each round. Yeah, gotta be careful then.
Today you die.
Today you die, Spider-Man!
There,
Oh my god. Nick Groff was one of the original Ghost Adventures trio, but he left due to tension with Zack and felt the show was turning into the mad character of Zack looking for ghosts rather than three friends doing it. Oh yeah, that's what the show is. It's Zack Bagans' vanity project. It's grotesquely egotistical. And that's part of the fun of watching it,
Can you
really.
at least say some fun bad guy things like?
It's like you're learning a little bit about history,
That one.
but if you want to learn more about those locations and ghost stories, you then go online and look it up. Because Zack don't teach you jack shit without making it all about him or like terrifying thing that we survived. It's just like, oh, go to hell, Zack Bagans, you freak.
I will make you bleed. First day being a criminal?
Okay, I'm amazed at this combo.
Why can't they all be like that?
Final wave.
They don't give you much room.
Oh yeah, Ian. Early Most Haunted, like when it first started, it was fascinating, and then it became more about spectacle. Man-Spider, you know, I don't think Man-Spider has ever featured in a game. Now you've mentioned it.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. This is why they call me amazing.
Fighting man to man, huh?
You're scared of fighting men. I love fighting men. It's my favorite thing. I kick men right in mentits. Do whatever Spider can, eh? The problem with that Man-Spider being in a game is it means that as Peter Parker you've got to mutate further and hurt people, so that's probably why they've never done it. Unless he features in like someone else's game as an enemy. I mean, we've got the upcoming Marvel's Midnight Suns where it turns out Spider-Man is now a playable character in a sequence of the game. Spider-Man's not a bad guy in it, but like other characters, a couple heroes, a couple villains have been corrupted.
I can handle anything.
And mutated. It's like Hulk, Venom, Sabretooth, and Scarlet Witch are mutated by the villain. And they look really, really freaky. So they could do something with Spider-Man, I suppose, but by the look of it, Spider-Man's one of the people who helps you fight in that sequence. God, I'm really excited for that game. We probably won't play it as a big damn play on stream because it's a long RPG and it's a card-based, a card-using turn-based system. So it wouldn't be a fun big damn play, but we'll definitely play it a few times on streams, like a twitching hour. Sup, Stan? I noticed you put the Black Cat poster where you can see her butt right next to your till. Respect. Restekpa. God, that's a really good cup of tea. My wife is amazing. She's amazing at most things. But there's one thing she's not amazing at, she's spectacular at, and that is having a fantastic bum. But also, making a cup of tea. This is the story. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley. Very good, Purple Dalek. I see what you did there. The Stan Lee Parable. Why has no one made that?
About all this.
I would play the Stan Lee Parable. Fucking hilarious. Where is this mission? It's further uptown. Oh, the photo ones are hilarious because we're just like taking photos of cops' laptops. It's so stupid.
I kind of have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security...
Oh, I keep pressing X because I'm used to Insomniac.
Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
What's that squeaking noise? Can you hear it? Beep, 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 beep.
Suspected burglary in progress. Stand by for location.
Fellas, I got him! Got the spider!
You guys are barely worth my time. Not this time, pal.
I just beat up 1,000 dudes in a dark, scary room. You're gonna have to bring something pretty special to take me down, son.
I almost died just then. Boredom.
Bragging.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man
Hello, man.
turned out to be wanted on
Tomb
far
of
more
Dracula to be
serious
open to the
charges.
public. See, some obscure Marvel references here. I'm loving it. Allscope to reveal quarterly earnings this week. Man claims tree has face. We've seen that one before. Right, so hero levels up. We don't have to worry about that shit for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a comic book flying through the air there. And as you can see, the R1 thing is so unreliable.
Can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself.
More fat phobia! Like, I can understand Spider-Man saying things like that to Fisk's face just to fuck with him and annoy him. But it's weird how most of the characters in this are just making
awesome.
fat jokes.
Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
Like, again, Spidey has done that, but it's usually to disorient Fisk or, like, piss him off. One of the most famous examples is in a scene in Ultimate Spider-Man, which is just superb. Just taking photos of chalk outlines.
Now that's a beautiful shot.
Totally normal thing for a superhero to do.
Screw loose.
Totally normal thing. Oh, here we go.
The home for troubled kids burned down. Someone had chained up all the fire exits. The windows had bars over them to keep people like me in.
Oh.
But I was already outside. I watched their eyes through the window as they realized they were trapped. All the kids who tortured me laughed at me. The teachers, guards, and doctors.
Hey, Richard.
We all learned a lot that day. Especially
Hey,
me.
Dalek. Stick our teeth now. Ah. The audacity. The unmitigated gall.
Buckle up.
I'm okay, Richard. We're playing a really bad Spider-Man game from 2014. I'm having a gay old time.
What are you looking at? If I don't make it to the fundraiser soon, things could get ugly.
So, did you hear that juke noise? That was my heroic level going down.
Busted.
Because I missed a crime that was halfway across town. It's such a flawed addition.
It's my lucky day.
Ah. Come on, Spidey.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is PS4. It's early PS4. It's Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I'll take that.
What's the new thing I've got? Donald Menken's journal. Go on, then.
Menken to cleanup agents. There has been an unfortunate accident at Oscorp.
Oh, Jesus.
Max Dillon, a low-level employee in the maintenance department, violated safety protocols and was electrocuted. In order to spare the poor fellow's family and the company any embarrassment, you are to scrub all security databases of any reference to Mr. Dillon or his activities.
Oh, dear.
Disposal of the remains will be handled with utmost discretion.
Can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time.
Weird story time. You ready for a weird story mission? Hang on, first let's get some photo evidence. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a race. Alright, go on then.
I'll have to be quick.
Finish the Rossi before the time runs Ossie.
Sweet. Hey, not bad. Yes. I'm just that good.
Ouch. That hurt.
Better get to the fundraiser while I still have time.
Yeah, I will do, but while we've got a giant explorable
That is
building.
the last time I ate garlic pizza before putting on the mask.
Bad breath, Spider-Man. Right, okay. Wait.
Can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time.
What the fuck? Come on. There's an audio log here. Black Cat one.
Tailing the spider was a mistake.
The spider.
It's just gonna make my job harder. Seeing him save all those people.
You hear them out of order. It's so weird.
Snap out of it, Felicia. You know what this is. You see a guy as exciting and dangerous as your cat burglar father, but with a good heart. The kind of guy who won't run out on you like Daddy did.
Wow.
The perfect mix of bad boy and nice guy. And it's your job to kill him. I don't think they write advice columns for that.
So, all the voice files, the numbering of them for Max, Donald Mencken, the Carnage Killer, Felicia, they are all placed around the map and the different levels, right? But you could program it so that everyone you find is part 1, then part 2, then part 3. And instead it's just, here's parts 1 to 10, that's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. So you read them or hear them in the wrong order all the time. Which means that Peter never talks about what they say because he doesn't react to finding them. Whereas if you found them in order every time, he could be like, huh, you know what I mean? It's very, very strange. Anyway. Get ready for a fucking weird part of the story. I'm just going to vanish. And then I will show up. Hang on. Oh, heck you. That's what I'm saying. You should make it so that they increase everyone you find. Yeah, they should do that, but they don't. It's bizarre. Like in the Batman Arkham games, when you find each subsequent audio file in the first game,
hey, I get it.
each audio
College is
reel for
expensive.
patient interviews, it just
You wanna
unlocks
make
the
easy money
next
taking
part,
boring pictures
not
of wrinkly rich
like
people? Go nuts.
part
But you
4
should
before
probably
you found
stay
parts
away
1 to
from
3.
me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Oh, here's Harry Osborn.
Harry! Pete!
Oh my god. They haven't even attempted the
man,
likeness.
I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great. Got it.
Awful.
Thanks.
What's Fisk's motivation?
Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control.
Well, it is
Standing up to the guys who
Who
bullied
published
him
this?
when he was a kid.
Activision. They used to have the Marvel
Knowing
license
Fisk,
exclusively.
He's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
They lost it in like 2017, which is why you can't digitally buy any Activision Marvel games anymore. Meaning, unless you have them physically, they're lost to time.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave.
What is that?
I'm gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Did you see what happened when he lifted up the
One thing's
glass?
For sure. The task force is getting results.
There's a
No one
glitch.
likes to mess with success.
Harry's glass has got a giant beam coming out of the sides of it. Watch what happens when he raises the glass up.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
No, this is
He's the only one
developer-wise, this is Beanox, I think.
I've got a lot on my plate.
Beanox or
I can't
Treyarch, they
waste
were
time
making a
worrying about
shitload of
people
Spider-Man
attacking
games at this
Oscorp.
point. But the turnaround
Our
between
public
them
image could use a boost.
is very short. They finished Amazing Spider-Man in
Tell you this,
2012, and then they had to make this in 18
rumors
months,
are
ready for
true.
2014.
Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
That's what movie tie-in games are like, my man. They're all shit. Apart from
Things
Spider-Man 2
jump
in 2004.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways.
So was the spider sense there for the drink, or just because he recognised it as one of the Russian thugs?
Me too.
Like, they didn't explain then what that was.
That guy. Better follow him.
So in this area, 6 audio files and 2 photo investigations. Parker! All the Hollywood trades are saying the special effects wizard Quentin Beck is working on some amazing new stuff. Get me an advance look. Okay. Love that everyone's dressed up except Peter, just looking like a fucking idiot. Audio file. Here we go, part 1.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But something's up. The guards are terrified. Even the doctors are scared, and not of me. I get the feeling they're following someone's orders. So the smart play here is to find out who the man with the juice is, and what he can do for little Miss Felicia.
Ah, but the juice is loose. I need to plug my phone in because it's going to die. And that's how I monitor the comments section. Ooh, so we don't want it to die because I quite like seeing what's going on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Can we get behind the bar? Because Sod's Law, there'd be an audio file back there. No, so there isn't. What's happened there? That was weird. The camera forcibly readjusted itself.
I could check that one off my list. It's my lucky day.
Oh, a Fisk audio file.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? Spider Slayer? Well, send flowers to his widow.
Wow, so they killed Smythe
Made a
off.
handsome profit
Even though
repairing
Smythe
the
then
damage he
appeared
caused to this city.
in the second movie.
However,
So.
this may expose us to an unacceptably high tax burden. Reduce said profits by redirecting them to a non-profit organization, the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane. In addition to the tax benefits, our funding arrangement with Ravencroft could yield some interesting medical breakthroughs. Very interesting indeed.
Oh, do you hear that? Oh. Alright. Calm down, Fisk, you fucking weirdo. Oh. So James wanted a Quentin Beck thing. I wonder where that is. Maybe it's backstage. Audio file. Always be exploring.
Everyone's got an angle.
Oh.
That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up.
Weird.
A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spider-Man has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter.
Oh.
I'm going to do it.
Ooh. And if you do it right, do it to me.
Time to get into my work clothes.
Felicia. Plasma. Change to Spoderman, eh?
doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
I mean, I could just go down there like a normal person, or I could yank it off the fucking wall like a psycho. There's a rat. God, it wants to be the Arkham game so bad. There's a lot of rats in this building. Yeah, they're just walking around the big old arc instead of just normal walking.
What do you want? From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Kill you.
Depends how much you bother me.
Thank you. I was so scared.
I saw something. I know what.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Thanks for liberating me, brother.
What is this, like, green light on the ground?
Thank you, indeed.
Right, off you fuck. Okay, so we got an XP cube. Statue. Do we know what the other photo objective is yet? No. Oh, right, well, I can see one of the photo objectives now without even having to think about it. We got an audio thing here? No. Oh, there's another XP thing up there.
I can check that one off my list.
Right, we got another audio thing here. If you'll step off.
Okay, that hurt. But I'm alive, and I haven't grown fur or whiskers. And now, I feel better than I ever have before.
Oh, right, so she gets the bad luck powers.
I could take on the world. But it's not the world I have to take on, is it?
I knew there'd be a catch.
Well,
Spider.
A girl's gotta look out for herself. I gave you a chance to help me level up, and you turned it down. It's your fault. I just need to keep reminding myself of that.
Alright. Alright, bit much. Filter, Whitney Chang, CK, Blackheart, Wilson, Fisk, Dr. John DeWolf, Max Dillon, Dolan Menken, Harry Osborne, J. Jonah Jameson! So his first photo prompt was Hollywood effects wizard Quentin Beck's up to summit. Look, it's a green case, purple cloak, and a goldfish bowl helmet.
Just what I needed. This is it. But what's so amazing about a fishbowl? It's a mystery to me.
Ah, mystery. Oh. I guess that's what I should expect from an amateur like you, Parker. Go fuck yourself. In the ass with a rusty spoon. I hate you.
Open sesame.
I want you dead.
Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
I want you and your friends dead. Alright, Jameson, a bit harsh. How am I meant to get to that then? Get on the sandbags, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Wow, no easy way to get to that at all.
Lunch with young Mr. Osborne was most enlightening. I'm authorizing all requested funds to finance the special task force we discussed. Schedule dinner with the chief of police so that I may put to rest any concerns he might have. Tell him I'd like to see the personnel files of all suitable candidates on the force. Okay. Disciplinary problems are not an issue. Oh, and find out how much Oscorp stock is available for purchase, discreetly. I believe Harry Osborne may prove unfit to act as CEO much longer.
It's weird to hear a Fisk who's like, I'm kind of lumbering. Do you know what I mean? Like, this does not suit Fisk whatsoever. I needs to be a lot more confident, a lot more brash. That was a nice touch.
I'll take that.
Always look for audios. Always be exploring. There's another XP thing nearby. I can hear it. There it is.
Oh yeah.
You won't get me so easily, Spider.
Oh, locate danger.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Oh. What the fuck's happening?
You are all flesh and no. Now we'll see who is stronger. Et voila!
Ah, et vola.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Oh, that guy ragdolled.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
My Spidey don't jiggle jiggle. He folds. Wait, main objective complete? We've still got... Oh, an audio and a photo to do. Okay, yeah. So I was thinking then, I was like...
Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him.
Change to Piotr Piarker. Come, let us change to Piotr Piarker.
Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open.
So where would there be a new audio file?
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for this city than bad.
I'm very confused.
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser is so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
Have you seen the task force equipment? State of the art. It's about time we got serious about cleaning up these streets.
Those two ladies who are talking to each other have the exact same head. They're not even trying to get... That lady's got the exact same... 5 ladies on this floor, and 4 of them have the same face. I know these things are a quick turnaround, but that's gross. Hello, lovely Jazz! Welcome to the shit Spider-Man game. Look at how many ladies have the exact same head. 3 over there. 4th one here. 5th beyond her. Yeah, maybe it's just a meeting of the same heads. Good point, Dalek. Oh my god. They're not even trying.
I am so glad Wilson is finally doing something about the crime in this city.
Oh, Felicia. I mean, we're not meant to know that, but...
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Felicia.
Judging from your bargain basement suit,
I'm not wearing a suit! He's not wearing a suit! The script talks about him wearing a suit!
I get it. One with a silver spoon. And
oh my god.
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so,
She literally references him wearing a suit, and they didn't make a
I know
suit.
he hangs out with rich older
Twilight!
men, And you're
Oh,
scaring
it's
them
not
off.
great. It's not
so
great.
I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom.
What a twat.
I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you.
Great, I've got hiccups.
My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what?
No, that's not possible. Oh, here he comes. Mr. Gargantos. No one else is stylized in the game to look like a cartoon character.
Blotting out the sun.
Just reminder, this is meant to be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Look at him. They didn't have the likeness rights, but they didn't even attempt to find a happy middle ground. Also, Peter's neck is 10 times thicker than Spider-Man's. Purple Dalek, that's insulting to the year 2014. Like, Ratchet and Clank by Insomniac comes out 2 years after this. And that's one of the most beautiful visual treats for the eyes ever. But it looks like Michael from the hit game GTA 5. I mean, I guess Purple Dalek, but like, I've not got the computer rigged up to do that without everything slowing down, so you're just going to have to Google him, I'm afraid. What do you mean you don't know what Andrew Garfield looks like? Don't we all see him when we close our eyes? Just me? Okay. So there's one audio file and one photo with still to go. Hello, women with the same head, which implies that maybe there's an extra room we need to go to. Street
should
brute.
I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
Anti?
But
Don't Americans say
no one knows
anti?
what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Sofresso, rest ye well, and
Well, the
to
task
ye.
force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet.
Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me!
Jesus.
Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant.
He's not even looking at us, he's looking above our head.
Police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't
Fisk is looking like a meter above us.
He's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
My God. This guy reminds me of a Sontaran. And it sucks because he's my favourite comic book Spidey villain tied with the original Green Goblin. What's your problem with Spider-Man?
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're
Like,
after
the version
same
of Kingpin in the Daredevil movie is fun. The version of him in the MCU in Daredevil and Hawkeye is incredible. The version of him in Into the Spider-Verse is brilliant.
Apprehending purse
He's like a giant in that. He's incredible.
A dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact,
This is great.
I recently secured his likeness rights.
That's very funny.
What?
To secure the likeness rights of Spider-Man so we could make Spider-Man merchandise to sell to kids. Because, of course, Spider-Man can't do anything about it.
How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime.
Crime.
But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course.
I'm not saying you should
But
stab
am I
somebody.
shedding tears for his victim?
But I look away.
No, I am not.
If I'm not looking, I guess it's okay.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
If I don't got my eyes closed.
They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrest.
Why is he looking past us?
Someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be
Finish conversation.
It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man.
God.
I'm just a backer. Crime fighting.
It wasn't quite this shit. It was shit, but it wasn't quite this
Excuse
shit.
me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got important things to do too.
I'm gonna go jerk off in a closet. Main objective, exit the theatre, but we still have an audio file and we still have a photo investigation, but we can't because Jameson didn't send us a message about stuff to photograph, so it can't be an outstanding photo investigation unless there's a further sequence. This isn't the end of the level. Huh. Ah, Spider Bussy. Load time, 7%. 96%! Why did they do that? Why don't it just be a steady, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do you know what I mean? Because you just sat there waiting for it to get to the clicky click click. Wait, that was it? How do we get the rest of collectibles then? Oh, that's so stupid. Well, let's hit a police deadlock on the way there.
I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect.
I keep
cover
pressing the
bringing
buttons for
weapons
Insomniac.
into
It's
the
a
city.
different control scheme.
Order a truckload of weapons, get one Spider-Man at no extra charge.
Like, the wall running is awful. You ready? Oh, God, it's so slow and laboured. Collect that comic book, because that's a priority. Right, here we go. Deadlock. Yeah, exactly. Their body type is so completely, glaringly different. It's really weird. I also can't get over the fact that, like, Felicia references him wearing a suit in that level, and he's not wearing a suit.
This is a disaster. Time for me to end it. Oh snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
One thing that does work is the intuitiveness of the controller when I use the directional key to switch between bad guys. Like, it's like, what's it, like, sort of da-da-da-da, immediately redirects to this guy just because I flick the joystick, Your Honor.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Oh. Special attack. Oh, it's so OP. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Whoa! Right, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up.
They say bad guys don't think that.
You're all tricks.
See, the tank controls make it so difficult to web at the right person. Quick, while that guy's on the ground, special attack. Nope, it's not that guy. Unless it was. Oh, shit! Quick, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Knife lady's really tough.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Will a stealth attack work on her?
Another one? Why'd I even...
No. It gave me the prompt for it, but it didn't work.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No?
It gave me the prompt for a stealth attack, and it didn't work.
Gonna happen.
Wow, okay.
I almost feel like a bully.
Almost. I love the reflection of the tops of the skyscrapers from street level.
Spider-Man is being called a hero for putting an end to a Wild West-style gun battle on the streets of New York.
Wow, come on, surely I got a higher level than that. Come on, let me get that comic.
I'll take that.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Gonna have to find another way.
Oh, I thought there was from the glow. I guess. Oh no, it's up that way.
That's my lucky day.
What's this crime we're about to miss?
That'll wake you up.
On the map, there's a red glow that suggests that we're about to miss a crime, and this sometimes happens with them being like way far away from you, so you can't deal with it unless you miraculously arrive at where it's happening.
Hey, Spidey!
We have a
There we
report
go.
of an attempted B and E in progress.
I see him.
I'm pressing the wrong
Did your mom
buttons.
tell you you could do anything you want?
I'm pressing the Insomniac buttons.
We need to talk about your level of effort today. It's not good.
Whoa! That's a thing that just happened.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
We got a 2-2-1! We got a 2-2-1! We got a 2-2-1!
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improving...
That's nice. Giant man-sized creature seen in the Everglades. Is that a Hulk reference or a Wendigo reference or? Oh no, the Man Thing. It'd be the Man Thing. Florida Everglades. All who know fear burn at the touch of the Man Thing.
Now that's fun.
One of the most infamous comic titles of all time is the giant-sized Man Thing. The greatest comic book titles ever conceived. You guys would read Giant-Sized Man Thing, right?
I can check that one off my list.
What are you doing?
That's
God,
what
it
I'm
never
talking
aims
about.
properly. It's ridiculous. Oh, the web swinging is... Like, the two trigger hands... Like, left trigger is his left hand, right trigger is his right hand. That's interesting. But they are not intuitive.
Web slinging failed.
Saying there's a photo op. Is it up here?
Who can resist that?
Or is it down there?
Something awful went down here. Great composition. This guy has a screw loose.
Not the police officer, the Carnage Killer, presumably.
Oh yeah.
Let's listen to that message, shall we?
After I dropped that hairdryer into my mom's bath,
Jesus.
the cops sent me to a home for troubled kids. You want to learn real quick what life's about. Spend some time in a place like that. All the rules, all the things we say are important. They don't mean squat. They're a lie we tell each other. Chains we put on ourselves because we're afraid to face the truth. I show people the truth, so they can't deny it. I show them how to be free.
Okay, you tell yourself that, you crazy nutjob. Slingshot. To execute slingshot, press and hold L2 and R2, then press X. Okay. And what's this crime that's about to disappear? Oh, there's 2! And if you don't deal with them, your wanted level goes up. Fucking ridiculous.
This when you think I can't get any better.
So that slingshot, that was not particularly special, was it? No, we lost one of the crimes, and we lost the other one, and our hero level is about to shoot down as a result. And all because we weren't geographically close to the thing, it was the arbitrary deadline it was setting.
It's my lucky day. Time for alternative transportation.
Horrible.
What is?
How can anyone criticize Spider-Man when he risks his life for him?
Perfection.
The back of that man's head.
Sooner or later, guys like this always make a mistake.
Again, it's expecting us to be near crimes that we're nowhere near.
I was maybe 6 years old.
Good God.
I saw a dog die after it got hit by a car.
Oh.
There was something in its eyes I couldn't look away from.
I think it might have
What
been
did
a
it see while its life slipped away?
tap dancing canary.
I wanted to know.
I had to keep
I
looking.
had to know. My grandma was old. She was gonna die soon anyway, so I just sped up the process, pushed her down the stairs. But by the time I got to her, she was already dead. So I decided I was just gonna have to do it again.
1 second. Da-da. Second. 1 second. A family thing to reply to. Right, there we go. We better solve a crime or we'll be fucked. Look for the helicopter.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Fuck you, terrible Spidey game, Spidey. Then react, Webbs. The Webbs barely react. Okay, so we've got to deal with some crimes, otherwise we're going to have bad guys and militia on our tail constantly. The exact same site? The exact same site. I can't even begin to express how ridiculous this is. If it's going to be the same type of boss as well, that's not even funny. Oh god.
This is why they call me amazing.
Up there, please, where there's a sniper who we'd already beaten. We'd already beaten the sniper, but no, I guess we've got to fight him again for some reason. You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you? Except when you're in your civilian clothes and then you're built like a brick shithouse. Like again, the swish swish intuitiveness switching from enemy target to enemy target is great. Like, flick of the switch, flick of the trigger, boom. As long as you, the player, know which direction the enemy's in, you can head to them really easily. But if you don't, you're fucked. God. That guy. Like, you just have to hope that they consider the target you're webbing is the person nearest to you, because they don't always do that. Oh no, no boss. Okay.
Of boredom.
Of boredom. Spider-Man died of boredom. Pop, 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 pop.
Police officers say
Close. Right, so does that move our hero level up again? Good. What is that? Russian hideout. Oh, it's a stealth mission. Fucking hell. Let's go for photo investigation in Central Park. Yeah, if I can get out of this fucking construction
Jonah
site.
Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
Nah, I missed a couple comic books, but whatever. We've plenty of time to get annoyed by them as we go.
Just what I want.
See, that catapult doesn't really do much, have you noticed?
I'd love to know what those two want. Now that's a keeper.
Two Kevin Spaceys just randomly hanging out?
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
What's the audio log? Mencken!
Mencken to all agents.
Okay.
Against my advice, our late founder's son, Harry, has decided to run Oscorp himself.
Right.
Legally, this is his right, but in order to promote continuity of operations and a smooth changeover, I would remind you that you work for me, and will continue to report directly and only to me. Further, you will keep a man watching young Mr. Osborn at all times. Covertly. This is, of course, for his own protection in an extremely hostile business climate.
Right. Okay. Where are we heading again? I can't even fucking remember. Are we going to a main mission? Let's do the car thing, and then that's... Oh, fucking hell. And then that's that done.
I can check that one off my list.
And then that's another civilian mission done. Spidey, I love you! Lady, I don't know who you are.
Save that hostage fast.
Oh, the reflections in the windows are so bad. Here's the thing, this is a PS4 title. If you told me this was a PS3 title, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
I have a feeling you're texting in there.
I'd buy that this was a PS3 title, acceptably. Shan Maria! Shan, it's been a while. You join us in another Spider-Man game, this time a shite one from 2014. For the shits and the giggles. Hope you're doing well. How are you? How have you been? How you been, kid? La, da, 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 da. I'm sick of the music from the Spider-Man game. That's better. Look at this. No animation for him catching a car. Coco, hello! No animation for him catching a car. Look at that. Look at that. Just him going with his arms. In a flaccid attempt at an action scene.
Within a matter of moments, the car had been stopped and the perpetrators were in...
Goodbye, Whitney Chang. Heroic levels up. I feel like you can understand this game. Oh, it's awful. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's such a bad game. Let's crack on with the main mission, though, shall we? And for the shits and the giggles. It's awful. It's an awful video game, but we're gonna have a giggle playing it, and that's why I chose it. Because it'll be fun to play and take the piss out of as we go. Follow the Russian thugs! Sure. Fuck it. Why not? It's Christmas, isn't it?
Before those task force idiots see us.
Relax.
Don't do it! When you want to go through it. How have I been? Okay, I guess. So-so. So-so. Hay fever, job issues, all sorts of stuff I'm battling with day to day. Also, today I saw a 50% drop in subscriptions, but I think that's because last month a lot of people received gifted subscriptions. So, it's not people going, bye! It's just, you know, they're running out. But 50% of my subscribers were gifted ones. And I'm like, oh god! So, a little worried about Twitch. That's not a guilt trip, by the way, folks. Just a genuine thing on my mind. Best I can do is to continue to pump out quality content like... Oh, this game. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
I'm so sorry.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this
Socks!
long.
I'm not wearing socks!
Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Maybe that's the key to getting more money.
I guess everyone...
Oh, bless you, Twilight. That was it was not a hint. I'd put a block on Stuart gifting subs. Yeah, Stuart, Chewy, there's a few of you were trigger happy last month. Destroy high-tech weapons storage. What's the message? Oh, right, so this is all part of the same mission. Parker, I'm hearing rumors the Russian mob stole some experimental battle armor. See if you can find any proof. That's probably going to be the Rhino, isn't it? This will be the reference to the Rhino in the game. And there's an audio file somewhere as well.
Say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
It's my lucky day.
We better find that audio file then. Because I don't want to lose it on one audio file on a technicality. Prime! Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Prime! Amazon Prime! Where are they? Are they both up there? Oh, there's a few over there. Oh, shit. Okay, well, the secret stuff is probably not down there then.
I just called David.
Please tell me that's the audio file. It's not. It's the XP file.
Who can resist that?
And yeah, there you go. So Rhino's not in the game, but he is a reference. Experimental armor. There we go.
Now that's a beautiful shot.
Oh, I've played Until Dawn. I've played Until Dawn, Coco Girl. In fact, you can watch most of my playthrough of Until Dawn over on my YouTube channel. If you go to the Big Down Play section on my YouTube channel, you can watch our Until Dawn playthrough. I'll be playing some Dark Pictures Anthology soon, and if folks want me to play The Quarry, maybe we'll do a fundraiser for it. Because I would like to play The Quarry. I fucking love Until Dawn. In fact, my wife loves it so much she platinumed the damn thing.
It looks like a rhinoceros. Can't be that dangerous. I'll get Jameson the pictures and let the cops shut this down. Maybe they can arrest the whole mob.
Where's the audio file? I don't want to miss an audio file. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? We're just doing this as a story playthrough, but still. I don't want to miss an audio file on the basis of technicality. It's technicality. Technically, not legality. Thought it was it over there. I was like, ooh, there it is. Who's my favourite character? I'm trying to remember his name now. It's been a while since I played it. I can't remember the names. Main character, Hayden Panettiere's character was really good. Is she called Sam? Was Mike the jockish guy who proves to not be a dickhead by the end? He's great. And the red-headed lady in the beanie who was a precious bean and we needed to protect her. On my playthrough for this channel, which is my second playthrough of the game, everybody died except for someone had managed to get out already and they survived because I fucked it up. Ashley, that's the one. I fucked it up really badly. I didn't realise what the pattern would have been with the light switch being switched at a certain point. On my first playthrough, I think everyone survived on my first playthrough. But my wife's done every playthrough, every option, every angle, everyone dying, everyone surviving. Daniel, rest ye well, and we shall see you soon. By Jiminy. Can we get some in the chat for Daniel, please? I was going to say there's no map when you're in the missions. Oh, hang on. What was that noise?
I have him!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Okay. Oh god, this game's so clunky. Crawl, you idiot! My god. So you can't wall run on these things even though you can the rest of the game. Good to know. Is that the audio file? Guess we should probably try that one first then. Oh shit. Can't tell if that's the audio file or an XP thing.
I'm getting too far.
Okay, wow. So in this stealth segment, the swinging mechanic works differently than when you're in the main game. That is really dumb. It's a reason I haven't played this since 2014. Can we attempt 2 stealth takedowns on this roof?
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
There we go.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Okay, that's a good line. That's legitimately a good line of dialogue. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry, I left it under your pillow. Well done, Spider-Man! The lady from the beautiful south who caused the Hacker and Lauren normal men, innocent men thing to go viral left Twitter not long after. I think she just got sick of all the notifications, probably.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Right, hang on. How do we take him down without being spotted? I guess we don't. I guess we just fight them.
Hey, this one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Possibly, but she might not know how to do it.
Help! I see it.
You are just...
Also, sometimes when your tweet is getting like insanely large interactions, it kind of bypasses the block and mute features. I like the Beautiful South. From what I've listened to the Beautiful South, I like the Beautiful South.
That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let
Jesus.
it hit the streets. I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces. Snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Oh god.
No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Stick it to the floor. Spider pig.
Slam!
Spider pig.
I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Whatever a spider pig does. Interact. I could have done that at any time. Damn it, game, why didn't you tell me? It is so weird that the swinging in this sequence is nothing like it is in the rest of the game. Like, what a weird non-detail.
They always look so surprised.
What a weird poor detail. Okay, how is that considered stealth?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I wonder if he's going to learn any new quips.
Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Do what I do best.
There was a Dalek at the Lincolnshire show? What was it doing there?
The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there.
Right, come on, where's this fucking audio file? There's something blue in the middle of those thingies, can you see it?
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now. Right away.
Okay, that was
before he
funny.
can escape.
Not gonna lie, that was hilarious.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught.
You tiny man.
Begging for his life. Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
I know, dude, but like, we're looking for a collectible, so shut up. New crypts would require effort, that's true. The BBC Lincolnshire stall. BBC Radio Lincolnshire there. My friend Sue's one of the sometime presenters, now producer, who works for BBC Radio Lincolnshire. She's a bloody lovely human being.
I know I saw something.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Get him! Dalek, if you could read my thoughts while on stream, I'd be very surprised that you ever came back. They're not exactly G-rated. Where's this audio file?
I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
Ah, fucking hell, it doesn't climb properly.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? It's my lucky day.
Oh god. One of them said David Tennant was their least favourite Doctor. The Daleks!
Fool me once. This is why they call me amazing.
One of the producers, if the producer did it, isn't Sue. He's Sue's favourite Doctor.
Now we'll see who is stronger. He's climbing walls now.
Help! This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Oh god.
I might just have a future at this.
We've got him.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Right, where's this audio file? It's gonna drive me nuts, and I'm never replaying any missions. Not for this fucking game. Like, it's not there, I don't think. Oh my god, it's so bad! Yes, there's a blue light, but it's that light, not a collectible. Flaming hell. Did we try over there? I think we tried over there. What is the worst game I've ever played? Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy isn't particularly fun. It's a really slow-paced mess.
Just what I want.
That's a recent one that I can think of. Not to be confused with the Eidos Montreal action game Guardians of the Galaxy, which is really good. PS5 game. Incredible. Oh my god, you can't web swing properly. It's so annoying.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're finding all these thingies, but find all these XP things, but not the audio file. God, this is so bad.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Best game you've ever played? Oh, that one's easy. Not necessarily because it's like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever, but like in terms of my personal favourites, Batman Arkham Asylum, Spider-Man 2008, so 2018, sorry, the Insomniac game for the PS4.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
I tie Miles Morales into that as well, the PS5 title, because it's essentially just like, you like that thing? Here's more of it. Crash Team Racing PS1 was one that I played so much as a kid. What Remains of Edith Finch is one of my favourite recent experiences. Life is Strange True Colours proved to be one of my absolute faves.
Why can't they all be like that?
It does change from time to time, but you know. Oh my god, come on. The Life is Strange series is gorgeous. We recently finished Life is Strange True Colours here on this channel. Did a playthrough. It was our last big damn play before this. In fact, if you're a subscriber, you can watch all the parts of it right now on this here Twitch channel. Or else they'll be on YouTube in about a month's time.
And me without my marshmallows.
I have no idea where the missing voice file is. And I can't be asked to look for it anymore.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
What was that about? Why was he randomly web shooting a thing over there?
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
Why is this the swinging in this segment? Like, the swinging in this game is okay. Why is it now suddenly not okay? Why am I swinging from the sky? This game's entire web swinging mechanic is based around not swinging from the sky.
Kicking back guys in the face is fun.
I know I saw something.
And heave!
No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Oh, God.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Did we take them both out? Wow. Okay, the audio file must be hidden around here, but I am not going through the rigmarole trying to find it.
This weapon hit the streets, it'll be a disaster.
Like, did I look in here?
Gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes, so... no further thoughts will be given to it. Goodbye, friend dependent. Do I read it all? Nowhere near as much as I did when I was a teen. Read a lot more in my teens. Lately comic books though, I am binging. I bought the Marvel Unlimited app, a year subscription, best decision I ever made. I have read, for about 50 quid, in nearly the last year, I've read about a grand's worth of comic books. I prefer things physically, like, you know, back here, shelves of comic books, but gotta say, reading on the tablet, saving all that money, having access to all those stories, loved it. So I'm a big comic book reader, massive comic book reader. Fiction-wise, I always prefer stuff that's a bit more fantasy, but stuff with a sense of humour. So you're like, if you can kind of tick that Terry Pratchett-esque box, then that's the kind of stuff I like to read. Over the last few years, I've been getting a bit more into autobiographies, which I was never interested in initially, but you surprise yourself sometimes, don't you? Biographies and autobiographies. I'd take them with me a bit when I went on the road for all over the place. I wonder, is the audio file gonna... oh shit.
The spider!
Oh, good lord. Oh my god, the web mechanics in this level, what's going on? Oh god.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love too many goons. Better find a different way inside.
Curse you, Spider Pussy. Right, let's go in. Oh, Jesus, Coco. Yeah, I tend to read ones more so about just like, you know, comedians and actors and stuff I'm interested in. I'm like, go on, I want a little bit more.
Please.
So the one that started to open me up into reading more things like that was one about the incredible comedian and radio DJ Kenny Everett called Cupid Stunts. That one was amazing because I only really knew surface stuff about him, so that one really opened my eyes.
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
I love they're splashing in the water, but they're not splashing in the water.
That guy's no killer.
Hey, no judgments here.
Oh yeah. I'll take that.
Hey, you listen to or read as many serial killer documentaries or books as you like, just as long as you're not taking notes.
Who can resist? What's that? The spider! Come quickly! It's my lucky day. I'll give you anything you want.
Oh god, here we go. Your darcel's never for me.
Down. I'll make you wish you had.
How you diddling, sir?
I can't let those goons kill him.
Oh my god, what was with that guy's body? It was turned like all the way around.
Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. I can check that one off my list.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
I am Big Spider-Man. I'm doing alright playing this terrible video game. Surely the audio we're looking for is in here somewhere, right?
Experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
ABE, always be exploring. Oh god. Did you just kill the hostage? Did we fail the mission? We failed the mission. Yeah, it's good to look into like how human brains work.
I keep telling you.
Killers are sort of a fascinating like, wait, what? Yeah, I get you.
That guy's no killer.
Oh, so we have to do stealth takedowns. Okay.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
I've just realised where the audio might be. Oh no. Well, we tried.
I'm imagining things.
No, turn back, Spidey. What are you doing? Oh, this game, man, it's so bad. I'm trying to press the repel button, right? There we go. Well, it took him 17 attempts. Stupid game. Huh. Do you reckon they'll ever find any more Lost Doctor episodes? I guarantee that there are at least a handful being held hostage by private collectors. I guarantee that's the case. Like some people who've got them and are not interested in sharing. Unless a lot of money's paid up. But I think like many Doctor Who, Lost Doctor Who episodes from the 60s now, the chances of most of them being found are because like they'll show up in the facilities of like foreign TV stations that had the repeats.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
See, you can't do the stealth without it being really clunky. Is there any more on this level? Or are they all down there? 3. Yeah, they're all down there, which gives us carte blanche to explore around here. So let's see if that audio we need is around here. If not, it'll be in the yard outside.
Please, someone help me!
Shut up.
Now you're really getting on my nerves.
They're killing him. I have to move now.
Well, they're not, are they? They're not killing him. Can we get away with it while he's...
Hey, Grigori! Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Just a little man. I will crush you.
No, go the other way! Jesus Christ, it's so bad.
No more tricks. Now you must.
I'm sorry, I could have done that at any moment.
And of course the Daily Bugle. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer.
Who's the killer? It tells you. Not
How'd you
me.
end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe
Is
I didn't
any
do
of
it.
this true, do you
This
think?
man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes.
Ooh.
Strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Like John Hamm. I'm a producer on Mad Men,
Says
by
you
the
live
way.
in
Oh
Jersey.
shit, I'm giving away too
If you
much.
can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
Reference.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.
The hunters and the hunted. 1%, 2%, 3%, 6%, 96%. Fucking hell. Jesus.
I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Well, we will, Kraven. I promise you. But we will do so
That's what I'm talking about.
tomorrow. Or whenever we play next. Because my eyes are killing me. Do I know what Harry Potter house I'm in? The non-turfy one. They Pottermore back in the day. I'm awful buff. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Those of you who are here. It's good to see you, Coco. Good to see you again, Shamari. Hope you're doing well. Dalek and Yardasas Nevia Farman and whoever else may be lurking and hopefully not jerking, but hey, I'm not going to judge right now. If you're watching this live, I really do appreciate your support. Thank you. You can support me in other ways if you like by adding me to AutoHost or subscribing with Twitch Prime or subscribing. You can cancel your subscription whenever you want. Puppet Brains, I know, I'm so sorry. I've got to get going. It's been 2 hours and 38 minutes. I'm very sleepy. Subscriptions get you cool emotes, access to the Discord server, and all past broadcasts that are archived here on the channel whilst they are around. If you're watching this on YouTube in the future, you could have watched it live. Twitch.tv/officialcdj. Go pick whatever you want to watch, folks. It's quite late. Your choice. Subscribers I'll see you on the Discord. Ta-ta for now.